Welcome to Chemistry One. Today, let us start the bridge course for 10th class pass out students. That is Basics in a Chemistry. Basics in Chemistry. Let me discuss this topic, especially for 10th class passed students. 10th passed students, those who are joining in intermediate. So for them, this is very important class. Without knowing the basics, without knowing the main fundamental things in chemistry, you cannot understand a single topic in intermediate level. Especially those who have the desire, those who have the target for IIT seat or NIT seat or a good rank in a MSET or NEET or any competitive examinations. Chemistry is compulsory one of the subject among mass physics. So to know the perfect information about the chemistry in intermediate level, first you should know the basics in chemistry. We can also call it as a bridge course for 10th passed students. It is a bridge course. It is bridge course. So I am taking video classes, especially what is exactly required for intermediate and what is more than enough in chemistry to understand the subject in intermediate chemistry. So for that only I'm taking that classes. I'm not going for unnecessary things. It's a waste of time, because now onwards you have to plan perfectly for completion of your 2 years intermediate course and getting the rank. So those who have the target to get the seat in IIT or NIT or MBBS, that is NEET, and other MSET top level universities, top level colleges, they should have the basics. So it is a bridge between whatever the chemistry knowledge you have in 10th level and what is required for intermediate. It becomes a bridge between intermediate chemistry and 10th class. Up to 10th class, whatever you have the knowledge in 10th class, for that for between that, it works as a bridge. Why? Because only the knowledge which you have in 10th class in chemistry is not enough. It is not enough to understand IIT coaching level chemistry in intermediate. So those required just intermediate pass is not required this basics, but those who have the desire, those who have the target to reach IIT seat, NIT seat, and a NEET seat, or MSET top level universities, top level colleges, definitely they should have this knowledge, basics in chemistry. First, of course, in up to 10th level, from 7th class onwards, we have the chemistry, but that is not in a proper way. Sometimes he will give directly oxidation reduction reaction, sometimes he will give about the reaction, sometimes he will give about the organic compounds, ethane, methane, propane, sometimes he will give about the balancing. Zigzag manner is there in CBSE level, on state level exam syllabuses in chemistry, in physical chemistry. That is, you have two subjects in science, na? Physical science and biological science. In physical science, you have physics and chemistry. In that chemistry, that not given in the proper order, but in intermediate, that is there from fundamentals to high level. So to understand that one, every student, those who got pass in 10th class, those who have the desire to get the seat, bridge course is compulsory. Without the bridge course, they can't understand intermediate chemistry perfectly. I'm saying, because this is my personal experience. Those who does not have the basics nothing but the bridge course concepts, they can't understand remaining topics. Of course, starting level, at the starting of the lesson, simple things will be there, they can understand. But after going middle, the peaks will be appear in the chemistry subject in each topic that they cannot cope up, that they cannot understand. You can ask your elders also, those who have completed intermediate. You can ask, how is the chemistry subject? What is the difficulty in chemistry? Where you will get the difficulty in chemistry? They will say. At the starting, everybody knows that is easy, because the easy concepts will be there in every topic. Starting, easy will be there. Up to middle, they can understand easily, but from the middle onwards, the peaks will be started. Most of the students will get confusion. Most of the students cannot understand the concepts from the middle onwards in each topic, because the peak level, the tough level will start from the middle onwards. So to understand that one, basics is compulsory, bridge course is compulsory. I will post the videos in bridge course part by part. What is required for intermediate level and what is enough for intermediate level, I'll post. So let me start the actual topic of bridge course. The first topic of bridge course and first topics in chemistry basics. First one, chemistry is one of the subject in a science. You know, in 10th class, you have science subject. That science subject is two types: physical chemistry, physical science, biological science. In physical science, we have two subjects: physics, chemistry. Biological science, we have two subjects once again: botany, zoology. So that will be differentiated in intermediate level. Up to 10th level, that will not be differentiated. So now, in chemistry, in science, physics, chemistry are two parts in physical science. So here in intermediate, the two parts becomes two subjects. Physics subject different, chemistry subject different, along with the maths. Those who have the desire to join in MBBS, they have to select BPC. BPC means biology, physics, chemistry. Initially it was botany, zoology. Now it is only one subject, biology is there. Biology, physics, chemistry, three subjects you have to practice. Those who have the knowledge, those who have the desire to join in engineering side, they should select MPC, maths, physics, chemistry. So that physical science topic will be divided into two subjects: physics subject, chemistry subject. So now I'm going to start chemistry basics. Now, first, already told you, chemistry is a science subject. Science exact meaning is sense. Science has been originated from the word sense. Sense means knowledge. So science nothing but knowledge about the surroundings. What you have the surroundings, knowing about that is known as science. So that science has two parts: physics, chemistry. And one more thing, we know we are in a earth. So we are on earth. Earth is there in solar system. Finally, simply, if you go for solar system and all these things, universe is the first thing. Everybody know about the universe, because we are in that universe. If you go deep in that universe, this universe is made by two things. Once again, I'm saying science is nothing but sense. Sense means knowledge. Knowledge means the knowing something, not everything. Everything is not possible to anybody. Knowing something about your surroundings. So we are on Earth. Earth is there in solar system. Solar system is there in a Milky Way galaxy. Milky Way galaxy is there in a universe. So if you see the universe, it is made by two things. One is energy. The universe is composed by two things. According to science knowledge, I am saying universe is made by two things. One is energy, another one is matter. One is energy, another one is matter. Universe is composed by two things. The universe, whatever the thing we are there, that universe is made by two things, composed by two things, energy and matter. In chemistry, we'll discuss about the matter. Physics will discuss about energies. So, simply, the chemistry is nothing but the study of composition of study of composition of matter, comma, its properties, composition of matter, comma, its properties, and structure is known as chemistry. So chemistry is one of the subject. So in that subject, what we discuss means we'll study the composition of matter, what is there inside the matter, how the matter is formed. All these things we'll discuss in chemistry. The study of composition of matter, its properties, and structure of matter. All will be discussed in a chemistry. Simple thing. And energy, study of different types of energies is called physics. So many laws are there, so many concepts are there, so many derivations are there. So it is a tough talk. So the study of all types of energies is called physics. Study of all types of energies is called all types of energies is called physics. So this is in 10th class you have both as two parts in physical science. In intermediate we have separate subjects. Chemistry is separate subject, physics is separate subjects. Means practicing of physics and chemistry is knowing is nothing but knowing of the universe, because universe is composed by two things, energy and matter. These two are interlinked each other by one formula. We know that one that was proposed by Einstein, that is theory of relativity, E equal to mc square. These two are related. These two are related each other by the formula E equal to mc square. This is the relation between energy and matter was proposed by Albert Einstein. So main things, energy and matter is the main composition of universe. The study of energy is called physics, study of matter is called, means its structure, its properties, its composition. Matter structure, matter composition, matter properties is nothing but chemistry. So remember, chemistry means not study of reactions. So many will say, and in up to 10th class and up to school level, many will say that chemistry is nothing but a study of methane, ethane, propane, organic chemistry, physical chemistry. That is not. That is knowing of middle. That is what you say. What you say? You don't know anything about the chemistry. Simply we can say, if you practice like that. So first you should know what is meaning of chemistry. So chemistry means it is a study of composition of matter and its properties, its structure is called chemistry. Now, this chemistry we can divide into four parts. For simplification, chemistry has been divided into four parts. So, let's go for the parts in chemistry. For simplification only, they have been divided. The chemistry have been divided into four parts. Chemistry have been divided into four parts. Let me start that one. Chemistry, study of matter of universe, have been divided into four parts, have been divided into four parts. Chemistry have been divided into four parts. For simplification only, for identity, for easy remembering, they have been divided. The first part of chemistry is nothing but inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry. The second part is organic chemistry. Like that, chemistry has been divided into four parts. Inorganic. So many members may think, I know all these things, I know these parts, now nothing to read all these things, nothing to listen all these things. Somebody will say, but those who have that type of nature, they never get the seat, they never get the ranks. That is nothing but overconfidence. It is a science. We should not say, I know all these things, I know all this thing, I know all this. Myself, 25 years teaching experience, now I'm going to 26 years, still I am saying I know little bit, not complete. I know little bit about the chemistry. So actually, I'm working as an IIT lecturer since 26 years. Still, I'm saying I know this much only. Not I know all these things. It is easy. It is very easy. You can easily understand. Wrong. That is 100% wrong conception. Science never easy. You have to be obedient. You have to be patient. You should show so much of obedience and so much of patience, so much of logical knowledge to understand the chemistry and simply science. So inorganic chemistry is one part, organic chemistry one part, and physical chemistry, the third part is physical chemistry. Like that, chemistry have been divided into four parts, and fourth one is analytical chemistry. Most of the members will say chemistry has three parts, but is absolutely wrong. Chemistry is not in three parts, it is in four parts. Analytical chemistry. Like this, chemistry subject has been divided into four parts. Most of the lecturers will not say all these four subjects, all these four parts efficiently. Somebody will say maths, physics, chemistry, all these things will say by one person. I don't know how they will say, because in intermediate level, just question answer is not the way to teach. We have to teach the actual thing. What is the importance of the question? What is the main concept is asking in the question from the student? That you should be explained. That is the teacher character. So from my side, I'm going to explain like that. I'm trying to explain like that. So maximum I'll try to explain in that. So what is the intention in the question is asking from the student. Like that question will be there. What is the answer will not be there. That's why in IIT level, almost 14 lakhs, 13 lakh students are writing the exam, but only 2.5 lakh students are getting qualification in mains. Remaining 11 lakhs, 12 lakh students not getting qualification, means not getting even 60 70 marks out of 300 in the mains. And coming to NEET, 720 marks will be there. They are not getting even 300, 350 marks because lack of basics, lack of that enthusiasm, what is there in the question. So everybody will see what is the answer, what is the answer, what are the options. They will think the options. So don't think the options. First, think the question. What is the intention is asking in that question from the student. If you understand the intention, automatically you can identify the answer. No need to go for that four options. So from basics onwards, you have to practice like that. So chemistry, four parts are there like this: inorganic chemistry, organic, physical, and in inorganic chemistry, what we will discuss. What are the topics? What are the things we are going to discuss in inorganic chemistry? Means it is nothing but study of all elements. Inorganic chemistry is nothing but the study of all elements. The study of all elements and their compounds and their compounds. Till now, in the modern periodic table, we have 118 elements. In modern periodic table only, I'm saying I'm not going beyond modern periodic table. It is not necessary to go for beyond that one, because what are the elements are there in the modern periodic table are more than enough. If you go for beyond that, it is a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of subject. So let's stick to the subject. What is required for us in intermediate? So that's why I'm discussing only that one. 118 elements are there in the modern periodic table in 7 periods, 18 groups. Because we know the modern periodic table has 18 vertical columns as the groups, 7 horizontal rows as the periods. In that periodic table, we have 118 elements. The study of these 118 elements and their compounds will comes under inorganic chemistry. Remember, here we'll not discuss about carbon compounds. In inorganic chemistry, we will not discuss about carbon compounds. Will not discuss. No study of carbon compounds. Will not discuss. 118 elements. Of course, carbon element is also there in that carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, carbon suboxide, like that we have. That we will discuss in inorganic chemistry. That will not discuss in organic chemistry. So, organic compounds will not. All carbon compounds organic compounds. Simply we can say organic compounds. Will not discuss organic compounds in a inorganic chemistry. So some carbon compounds we'll discuss. Some carbon compounds means carbon monoxide and allotropes of carbon, and carbon compounds like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, carbon suboxide, some things, not organic compounds. So that 118 elements and their compounds we'll discuss in a inorganic chemistry. In organic chemistry, what we discuss means organic chemistry is nothing but it is a study of organic compounds. Organic compounds, nothing but carbon compounds, because organic compounds chief element is carbon. That's why we can also call these as carbon compounds. The study of organic compounds, carbon compound comes under organic chemistry. Only carbon compounds. Carbon is present as the chief element. In that we'll discuss that one. And coming to physical chemistry, what we discuss in this means this is the study of the principles and laws of chemical reactions. This is the study of principles, study of principles and laws of chemical reactions. Because in chemistry we may more majorly discuss about chemical reactions. Majorly we discuss about chemical reactions. The what are the main principles required? What are the main principles are required for this chemical reactions, and laws? What are the laws are required for chemical reactions? We discuss in physical chemistry. The laws and principles of chemical reactions we'll discuss in physical chemistry. What is analytical chemistry? That is, this is the study of techniques that are used. Study of techniques. The study of techniques. Techniques. Techniques used to find out. Used to find out chemical compositions or chemicals, whatever maybe we can say, find out the composition of matter. Find out composition of matter. Composition of matter. Study of composition. Composition of matter. So these are branches in chemistry. So basics, first you should know these are the fine points in chemistry. After that, let me go for one by one basics. This is the first thing. Chemistry is nothing but study of matter of the universe, because universe is made by two components, two things, energy and matter. So this chemistry we can divide into four parts based on their assumptions, based on their laws, all these things. So in organic chemistry, we'll discuss all 118 elements and their compounds. We'll discuss organic compounds in organic chemistry. We'll discuss the principles and laws used for chemical reactions in physical chemistry. We'll discuss the techniques used to find out the composition of matter in analytical chemistry. Like that, chemistry have been divided into four parts. In next part, next video, let me discuss about classification of matter. In next class, we'll discuss about classification of matter, that is in next video. So go for next video for composition and classification of matter. Thank you.